Hello, welcome again to Deb and Barb's Blogging Out Loud Holiday Spectacular.
Yes!
The subject we wanted to touch on today was the empty nest in the holidays, when your children are too grown up for you to take them to the windows, for example.
And that all the traditions that you spent your whole family life creating suddenly change for whatever reason. They're not around, they are spending it with significant others or splitting their time. What you do, how you cope with all of that. Myself, I'm finding it difficult, but it's kind of one of those difficulties that I want to man up to. Like, I know it's part and parcel, it's part of life, I have to prepare myself, and it's changed already. Stephanie, for instance, does have a long-term serious boyfriend, and she'll probably spend half of Christmas not with us, and that will be, and she did that last year, so I have experienced it once. And for me, Christmas Eve is the big night, so she spent it with us on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with him. And it worked out. It was hard. It's a transition. It was hard.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't not had Luke at Christmas, have we, Luke? I was hoping he'd shake the camera. Because his girlfriend is in Montreal and she spends the Christmas with her family. But when you have a son, you know that at some point, generally, I'm generalizing, but at some point when they're technically living together or married or whatever comes, you have to share the holidays.
You do.
And I always said to him, please never feel guilty, because when you come home, it's Christmas. But you do have to adjust it. We used to come to this store every year with him, with a little boy.
The Bay. This is the Canadian Bay store.
Hudson's Bay Company. We would do breakfast with Santa, and we'd see all the windows which stretched down here. And I came down the other day with my husband.
Well,
and that's still sweet.
That's what I was going to say. Nice. There are some traditions, like I didn't mind terribly giving up the Santa Claus parade, sitting outside for hours and hours in the cold.
Idiots that step in front of you and you sat there for hours.
Don't mind giving that one up. But the things like looking at these windows, still love that, and I still do it, whether the kids are around or not, whether they're little enough to enjoy it or not. And that's one of my ways of dealing with empty nest.
And the nice thing is, because Luke's shooting this, we're seeing the Christmas windows together.
That's right. Exactly. And aren't they pretty?